So basically, I'll be starting with my own story of how my friends, family, and my relatives have been able to digest my feminine aspects or not been able to digest it because they basically have diarrhea because of it. Hello everybody, this is Alandeep and I am a skinny legend hailing from India. And yeah, you probably weren't expecting me to say that, but yeah. So today I'm not really making those sort of entertainment kind of videos where I do all of that weird stuff. Today this is going to be a little serious video, if you will. And the topic of this video is the stigma around femininity. And the topic of this video is the stigma around femininity. So if you're intellectual enough, you probably know by this time that I am a quite feminine kid. Not a kid though, but yeah, you get my point. So growing up, I always had these feminine aspects within me, you know, moving my hands, walking in a certain way, having those feminine choices. I always wanted to play with Barbies. I had nothing to do with trucks. I never gave a shit about Hotwheels. So yeah, and it's not like my family wasn't bothered. I still remember whenever I went to the toy shop with my parents, I always told them, oh no, I won't buy a Barbie this time. But guess what? What I ended up with, I always had a Barbie. Like, I had like a bajillion Barbies. And still I wasn't satisfied. I think I'm still not done with my Barbie phase. I received a lot of hate for playing with Barbies being a kid. Just to give you an example how I have been dealing with this stigma. So I guess I was in 6th or 7th grade and it was a morning, a fine morning, and my mom was dropping me off to the school, and there was this long distance between the main gate and my actual school building, and I was walking towards my school building and my mom calls me from my back and she was like, Alam, you're not supposed to walk like that. For a second I was like confused, like how am I not supposed to walk? And she was like, you're not supposed to walk in this feminine manner, as it isn't really flattering for a boy to walk like that. And it was, I was like, for a second I was like shattered. Like, you could have told me this like in person. Like, you were not, like, why the hell did you have to like literally shout it in front of my schoolmates? And it was quite tormenting. Right now I'm smiling, but also I had experienced a lot of bullying, oh my god, English. Also I had experienced a lot of bullying in my 8th grade, as of course I was this skinny dude, and also me being quite feminine in my mannerisms, and it was a terrifying year. It was terrible, and for a long time I didn't tell my mother, I didn't tell my class teacher about what was happening with me. It was really terrifying. Maybe it's another topic for another video, but you never know. Once the year was almost over, I told my mother. I literally shattered in front of her, crying, and I told her everything, and later on things were in control, and I wish I could have told her earlier. It was a quite scarring year just because of the fact that I'm a feminine kid. I just find those reasons very lame, why people have to literally step on you because of these stupid ass reasons. I have been called names by my schoolmates, and it was a tough journey going through school, and thank God college wasn't the case. I have got a lot of support and acceptance when it comes to my college friends and of course life after school. Having that little sense of acceptance from the people around you really helps, and I guess it is a huge thing. As I belong from India, YouTube is like an escape from me in order to, you know, better express myself, as not a lot of my relatives are quite fluent in English, and that kind of helps. I'm talking about my relatives who are in my mom's generation, not my generation. I can just skip them as they don't really understand English, and that's a great thing. And coming to my relatives, gosh, the last video I posted, that is what's in my bag, I received a lot of backlash, if you will, from one of my distant cousins. He literally called my mom and he was like, what does your son want to prove in that video? Like, why is he being like that? Why is he sitting like that? I understand you didn't really like the fact how I was being androgynous in this video, how I was sitting. My mom didn't like it either, but you know, have some fucking sense. You're not supposed to call people. And coming back,
I didn't like the fact that why is he opening things? At times he's opening that makeup parlor and he's being like this or like that and
like, what the fuck? Like, just fucking mind your business. I understand you don't have that progressive mentality, but you know, you just need to let people live their own life. This is not the way. And I know you have the option, just stop watching my videos. And there's a better option, you can jump off a cliff. Yeah, you can. This sort of backlash led me to having a lot of self-doubt. If I thought to myself if I was really doing the right thing, and I called a few of my close friends and people who are close to me, and they were like, just block that asshole. And that's exactly what I did. And now this guy is blocked. I hope I can block him on YouTube as well, but that's not really a possibility. At least he won't really able to know that I post new videos, as he's not really subscribed to me. And yeah, I am to some extent a rebellious kind of person. If I want to do something, I will do it at any cost, if of course it is really meaningful to me. And I hate it when my mom tells me, like, you're not supposed to behave like that, you're not supposed to have long nails. And she made me cut my nails off a few weeks ago, and I don't like it. I like to have long nails. Like to have big bangs. I like to, you know, apply some of that highlight. I like to do, like, I even like to apply some blush on my cheeks, which I haven't really applied in this video, but I did apply that in my previous video, and I think I was looking cute. And if you have opposing views, I think you need to jump off a cliff. I just like to be myself, and yeah, that's all. I don't want this video to be cheesy. You know, having these sort of restrictions to when it comes to expressing yourself, and you know, it is not fun. Nobody would ever like to be in this kind of position. Just waiting to get a little rich and just move a little far away from these stupid ass relatives and these Indian ass aunties who are like always like pulling my leg, and just be a little more mean. And yeah, I think it'll be fun. So subscribe if you wish, because I make fire content on this YouTube channel. I usually don't make these kind of talk videos. Well, this is my 5th video. Literally 5th video on my channel. But anyway, subscribe if you wish, and you can follow me on my Instagram at hello.alam. And one thing I want you to know is that I don't need a fan base. I need devotion. If you watch this video till the very end, comment down below #feminine, so that I know that you watched this video till the very end and you are my favorite person in this entire world, and comment that so that I know that you watched this video till the very end. See you in the next one. Okay, don't clap. I'm filming a video.